I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a woman was stabbed to death in Chattanooga last night. It happened on the Westside at Cypress Street Court around 10:30. Police say 2 people were injured and taken to the hospital, where one of them died. Authorities say the incident was domestic and a suspect is in custody. We'll have more details as they're available at timesfreepress.com. A woman is missing in Walker County. Authorities say Julia Ann Vipond has been missing since Sunday morning. She was last seen wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts. Anyone with information is asked to call the Walker County Sheriff's Office. One person was killed in a fiery crash on Interstate 75 in McMinn County. Authorities say the single vehicle accident happened in the northbound lanes Wednesday. We'll have more details as they develop at timesfreepress.com. The Chattanooga Marine unit involved in the deadly attack July 16th has returned to work. There's a new gate at the Reserve Center. Federal investigators are still on site, and a Chattanooga police officer will guard the entrance until they leave. The nearby Tennessee River Park has also reopened, and the owners of the shopping plaza on Lee Highway have installed a flagpole and a monument. However, the Navy's office there remains closed. A group from Port Angeles, Washington has arrived in Chattanooga with 16 sympathy banners. The banners were signed by the town's residents. Both cities were fierce rivals in Outside Magazine's Best Town Ever contest earlier this year. An anonymous donor provided the airfare for the group to come. An entire trial has been set to determine who owns EPB. A judge or jury will have to decide whether the utility is owned by the city or if it's entirely separate. It comes after a lawsuit claims EPB overbilled the city for streetlights. If EPB is ruled to be part of the city, a judge says the lawsuit should be dismissed since the city cannot sue itself. 600 new jobs are coming to Middle Tennessee. American Standard is building its first new U.S. plant in 25 years in Laverne. It's investing $22 million in the project. U.S. Senators Bob Corker and Johnny Isakson have introduced legislation to defund Planned Parenthood. It comes after video footage of the organization discussing what Isakson calls organ harvesting of unborn babies.
What would you expect for intact tissue? What sort of compensation? What sort of...
Well, why don't you start by telling me what you're used to paying?
About 20 other congressmen have also signed on. Isakson says the government should not be funding abortions in the first place. Bradley County schools met all 10 TCAP goals in the last school year. Meanwhile, Hamilton County's TCAP scores have now fallen below the state average. Finally, Volkswagen plans to add automated braking to the Passat. The safety feature will be introduced on a redesigned model expected later this year. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 93 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 68. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news at timesfreepress.com.